169 years ago, Tivoli was founded. Tivoli was a great and promising beacon of hope for Copenhagen. Tivoli had a successful launch with 175,000 visitors in its very short season. And now, in the 21st century, Tivoli has around 3 million visitors each year, many of which are tourists. It's amazing that one old park can attract so many people from around the world. They are the reason why Tivoli is so successful and gives plenty of job opportunities. The tourists provide a great insight on their culture, from how they like their popcorn to how they treat others, and most importantly, that they only want to speak their own language. It's a bother. It's astonishing that so many haven't yet come to the realization that they're in a different country, and they should be either speaking our national language or the universal language, English. You cannot cope out in the world without learning English. It's a cruel world, and only survival of the fittest. In my 3 years in Tivoli, I've never encountered anything more annoying, bothersome, or just flat out frustrating than a Swede asking for cotton candy and saying "sugarspinn," or a Norwegian asking for a soft ice by ordering a mjølglass. The first time I encountered that, I told the Norwegian that we didn't sell alcohol in our stand. Since then, my co-workers and I have adapted to the fact that tourists communicate that way, and luckily for us, and to the Swedes and the Norwegians, we can understand their language. But Germans, Frenchmen, and the Spaniards shouldn't speak in their native tongue, because very little of us are fluent in the language, and it just ends up like a lot of growling noises instead of language and a successful communication. So what can the answer be to this question? Will people learn the universal language? The response may be quite simple. We let time take its pass, and when the old generation has been replaced, the one where English wasn't one of the most important classes, or even neglected by the school, after that, English might be more common. And God knows how long this might last. The Chinese market has been exploding, and expanded vastly over the last 10 years. And with more and more Chinese wanting to work across countries, perhaps the Chinese language will be one of the most universal languages, just instead of English. Maybe one day, our grandchildren will sit in a classroom and be taught Chinese instead of English. But what we know so far is, tourists speaking another language is truly annoying. Thank you. God bless America. Obama 2012.